Been a surge in the number of passengers using the region's small rural branch lines. On some routes, passenger numbers have almost doubled.
The experts say high fuel costs are encouraging many people out of their cars and onto the trains, but they also say the routes are now much more frequent and more reliable. Eleanor Parkinson reports.
They shuttle back and forth, linking towns with villages and the landlocked to seaside resorts. Branch lines are now one of the most popular ways to travel. This is the marine line between Truro and Falmouth. There's a train every half an hour and it's one of the fastest growing lines in the country. You can take your bike or just your family. The Jenkins family from Wales have planned their route very carefully.
We got here on a bus and then we're on a train, and after the train we're going to go back on a ferry.
For me it's great because I'm not driving, so you actually get to see something, so that's good.
And these girls are making the reverse journey, Falmouth to Truro, to meet some friends for coffee.
I have a car, I haven't passed my test yet, but I think I'll probably still use a train even when I have passed. Because like Alice said, the traffic is quite bad at the moment, so the train goes straight there.
On this particular route, there's been a 90% increase in passenger numbers, and they've recently carried out engineering work on the track so they can run more trains. Many of these lines have been around for more than 100 years. The St Erth to St Ives line opened in 1877. Passenger numbers declined in the early part of the 20th century. These days, it's difficult to get a seat.
We have a fantastic rail network in Cornwall. We've got 37 stations. We survived a number of the branch line cuts in the past, and I think people are responding to much better rail provision that we're working with Network Rail and First Great Western to deliver.
Some routes in Cornwall run through the county's most beautiful countryside. Here, the Loo to Liskeard line follows the path of the East Loo River. It only runs once an hour, and you have to stop so the guard can hop off to switch the points, but it hasn't put off the passengers. So if you fancy a day out and you don't want to sit in a traffic jam, this may be the best way to travel. Eleanor Parkinson, BBC Spotlight, on the Truro to Falmouth branch line.